This time we'll work on the Seahorse Art. It's a step-by-step beginner-friendly artwork tutorial. First, you can work on mixed media paper. It can be any mixed media paper, but something that's thin enough to cut easily is preferable. So you can paint in a vibrant colors. I would choose some high tone color and avoid greenish dark image, since the background will be green based darker color style. So to have a contrast, it's good to have some vibrant color. And this is the template I made. The top one is more traditional seahorse. Bottom one is more simplified illustrative style, which is easier to cut. For this time, I used traditional seahorse. When you cut detailed paper, you may want to cut bigger first and then cut in details. When you cut, scissor is always steady in the one direction and move around the paper. After that, you will trace the outline on the colored paper like that. Then I used jelly roll pen to decorate inside of the seahorse, adding some patterns, make it a little more realistic. You can use my template as a guidance, or you can make your own. It's up to you. I drew the details first before cutting, thinking it's probably easier, but this step can be later too. While the jelly roll pen is drying, I did the background. So I paint bright greens and yellowish color on the paper. Just random abstract, just enjoy the process. I did use some dark color, but then I think I came back to repaint it a little more bright because I'd like to have some contrast for the seaweed in the background. Yeah, there I used some dark green, but I didn't like it, so I painted over. Acrylic is very forgiving. It's easy to work with. You can always repaint if you don't like the color or patterns. And now I'm just hand drawing plants. You could do this process with pencil, or you could maybe use chalk too. When you use chalk, you have advantage that when you paint over, the line will disappear. But I wanted to have some orange marker that's kind of seen in between the plants and the background, so I did use orange color for this case. So you draw stem first. After that, you can draw leaves that's coming up from the stem. From here, I did marking in between the plants and the stem, so I know where to paint over for the background. I used chalk for this case, so any of this marking will be disappeared when I paint over. So here I painted in between the plants in a dark green color. I think I mixed dark green with ultramarine blue, so it's not just green, it's bluish dark green. Here I added some shadows. This process may not be necessary. And then I cut out the seahorse. So you always turn the paper, not the scissor. After that, you can glue the seahorses on your paper or your journal. Here I had prepared different background on one of my journal page. So I'm gluing it with tacky glue to the journal. As you can see, I added some bubbles and some sea anemone looking flowers with same gel pens. So that's all. It's pretty simple, but if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.